Happy Arvo. Hello. Thank you very much for joining me today, where I'm going to learn how to drive down under. Actually, I'm going to learn how not to drive down under, which I figure if I just do the opposite, if I just hit the pedal, you know, like they hit the brake, if I hit the gas, if they turn left, I would turn right. Do the opposite, I should pass the test. This is a video by Channel 9, and it's got like 2 million, no, it's got 1 million views, but still, it's a lot of views for, just like a, what is this, a local news, in Australia? What not to do in a driving test. It sounds fun. Let's see. Are you guys on board with the manual cars, or is that just Europe? Also, does this have, okay.
Stepping up for his first lesson on Aussie soil is Colombian chef Charlie.
I want to bring my family for holidays, so if I can't drive, it will be so ridiculous. Like, I need a car. Charlie, nice meeting you.
That guy's 35? Is it the backwards hat? Because he looked 24. Hold on. Okay, no. Okay.
He passed his test at 16, on the other side of the world, and on the other side of the road.
Okay, young man, you ready for this?
But
Wait.
he hasn't driven since.
Of course, I'm nervous and I'm a bit check-in.
Let's do this. When you're ready.
Okay, turn on the car.
Car's ready on.
Okay.
They turned the car on him for him? That's cheating.
Flush in.
Flush in, go, pin, that thing.
So it is manual.
Good. Look, shoulder check.
You guys are on board with the manual cars, huh? I was hoping you guys would be on team automatic. Uh-oh. I would already fail right here. I wouldn't even know how to begin.
Come on, let's go, because we can do it.
Charlie, what a character he is.
We're going to turn left as well, so indicate up. That's it.
Okay.
Why does it say LL? Left and left. Does that mean he's a learning driver?
Yeah, you ever driven on the left-hand side before?
No, it's my first time.
It's your first time?
Yeah. So I'm a bit confused about that.
Oh boy.
So far, so
They let him get behind the wheel without even knowing that.
I'm going to pull over on the left-hand side where that post is.
Keen to put Charlie through his paces, Andrew wants to see how he can handle a hill start.
Stop it.
A what?
That's it. And punch. Start the car up, Charlie.
Charlie's got the ability to drive. I'm going to push it a bit further, see how we go.
Nice and slow.
A hill start. So this is starting on an incline. Oh boy.
That's okay.
I'm freaking out.
Okay. Why do you think we're rolling back?
I have to use my 2 legs and my arm.
Just gonna use
Too
everything.
much at the same time.
It's not that much. You'll be all right.
You can do it. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie.
I need to look this up. Do Australians?
Steering wheel.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Clutch about halfway.
I need to
just
know
hold
if
it
you
there.
guys all
Yeah,
drive
yeah.
A
manuals.
bit more. Right there. No more.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's
Now a
it.
bit of power. Keep the clutch there. Now release handbrake. Handbrake all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Whoa! There you go.
Of all new car sales in Australia, less than 3% have a manual transmission. Let's go, Team Automatic. So why are they testing him in a manual?
I did it. You can, mate. You can.
17-year-old trainee manager Corey has a very unique reason for wanting a
This kid really looks like Charlie is so cool. Like, do you guys know him? That's an OG YouTuber. Charlie is so cool. Like, you know, look at this. Look at this. Admittedly, it's partly like the moles or whatever, but it's more than just that. Look at that. Anyway.
license.
The reason I want to get my driver's license is so I can go and play Pokemon with all my friends.
Corey knows all too well how hard it
What a reason to get a
is to
license.
catch a Pokemon by bus.
Once you get all your friends together and you're on a bus to get out to this Pokemon, it will take 45 to an hour to get there. But if you have a car, you've got extra time to take down the Pokemon, extra chance to collect the Pokemon, and then you're back in time before work.
Corey, it must be.
Yep.
I'm Scott. Pleased to meet you.
Swapping his teaching cap
At least something motivated him to get a license.
for examiner is Scott.
If I pass today, it'll be easier to drive around and catch more Pokemon.
Like video games and that yourself, do you? You play that Pokemon game or on your app on your phone and that? That would be crazy.
That Pokemon game.
Yeah, right. So you literally track down Pokemon.
So you're literally you're playing a children's
3,000
game then.
Pokemon is like whoa, because I didn't
No, I like Pokemon.
know that many existed. All right, Corey, pulling over to the curb where it's safe to stop for our 3-point turn.
The three-point
not the
turn was a
three-point
pressure trigger
turn.
in his lesson. So Corey's hoping there's no traffic.
All right, mate, when safe to do so, 3-point turn, and we'll head back to the end of the street.
At least they were nice and gave this gamer an automatic.
17-year-old
He's just got one L on his car.
Corey is near the end of his test and is stuck in a traffic standoff.
Uh-oh.
When those two cars showed up, I did get worried that I wouldn't be out of their way.
There was 2 cars coming.
Are you allowed to just do a 3-point turn in the middle of the road in Australia?
In both directions. And I was thinking, is this going to put him off his game a little bit here? Because a lot of cars are impatient. They do
You just
zoom
stop in the
behind.
middle of a road and start doing a 3-point turn.
He kept his cool, looking both ways to make sure the cars were waiting.
Jeez, that guy.
And yeah, he's successful.
It's kind of awkward to honk at someone like that when you're like the only people there. It's like, sorry, bro, I was just turning around.
3-point turn.
God damn.
With his test over, Corey now has an anxious wait to see if he's passed or failed.
Overall wasn't too bad, though there was a few mistakes. A little bit of car control, a couple stalls here and there. That was a bad one.
It seems kind of chill to get your license in Australia. That's the impression I'm
A bit
getting.
of a half shoulder check. Could have been a little bit
I might
more.
have a chance, which is not a good thing because I should not be driving on the left side of the road. I would die. And so would everybody else.
When doing the hill start, totally didn't do a shoulder check at all pulling away. And you want to know your result? You passed your test.
Oh.
95%. 95%. So I only lost 5 points, but definitely remember those shoulder checks.
In our simulation, out of 100 pedestrians, you would have only hit 5.
Excited about that.
Well done, mate. Drive safe.
The fact that I passed today means I can go back to work, I can become a crew trainer and a driver, and I can always go and catch more Pokemon.
Oh, man.
We go through
The
the
producers had him say that about the Pokemon 10 different times.
80k an hour zone. We're doing 60.
Okay, so that was a speed limit sign. It's
We
huge.
go through.
It's freaking huge. But it's similar to the ones in Europe. But it's
The
gigantic.
80k an hour zone, we're doing 65 or 70k an hour, and she actually put her foot on the brakes. So we're now doing 40, 45k an hour.
Oh, awkward. This speedometer is really interesting. Here in America, our speedometers have, I mean, of course, this would be mile per hour, but it also has the kilometer per hour on the inside of it. And it starts here in the bottom left. Whereas hers is all the way back here. It's weird.
She was so overcautious, it got to a point where it wasn't funny.
This
Hopefully
isn't even
Farina's
funny,
manoeuvres
man.
won't be any laughing matter.
You're not putting us in any danger here.
I'd like you to
This is
find
not
somewhere
how
along this
Australians
road where it can do a
drive.
3-point turn. She's still a bit nervous in making her own decisions. Okay, she mounted the curb before we got there.
And like the curbs, her mistakes
One potential
are all
pedestrian stricken down right there.
so mounting.
She missed a couple of shoulder checks. She seemed to think that the outside mirrors were good enough.
Oh, that's a
You have
mistake.
to look
You can find that out the hard way.
because there's blind spots.
Maybe Farina will be more observant in her reverse parallel park.
Reverse parallel park. It's not even a car behind. Like, this is the easiest parallel park ever.
Reverse parallel, that was a bit of an issue.
This is just funny.
Well, we're best part of a meter away from the curb, which is double where we should be. So she got
I think I'll watch one more person.
marked down for position there. When you're ready, we'll move off again, please.
I didn't realize this would just be like a compilation of people taking the test.
With only 10 minutes left, Farida's hopes of passing hang in the balance.
I thought it would really be about what not to do in the driving test.
She hasn't really realised what she's done at that point.
But this has been entertaining,
Farida's
I will
hopes of
say.
getting her driving license may have just come to a standstill.
Uh-oh. Why is the test like counting down in minutes? It's like if you survive out there for 30 minutes, you get your license. That's the deal. If you survive and you don't kill anybody.
Some unknown reason, she decided to stop.
Interesting intersection here. One light in the middle of the road on a pole. You've got arrows going left and right on this sign. This is super interesting. Then you've got one over here going right. Honestly, I'm kind of confused. The simplest thing confuses me. I'm like, wait. I haven't seen this before in my life, and now I'm just going to stop the car. I'm not moving. What does this mean? Left, right. Can I go straight? I don't think so, actually.
For the green light.
I've never seen a green light like that in my life. Period. That's so... What? Interesting.
Does that really concern me? Because everyone behind you is looking at it's a
Two
green light,
arrows
we're all
going out both ways.
I haven't been driving for a couple of months because I drove my car into the garage door.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know why. I just thought my foot was on the brake and it wasn't. And Mum was like, stop. So I did it again, up into the garage door for the second time.
To get her driving mojo back,
I'm Scott, please meet you.
I'm Hannah. Nice to meet you too.
Hannah, thank you.
Hannah's come
She probably had to pay extra to take this test, huh? Extra
to
insurance.
Scott of Palmerston Driving School.
So you crashed.
Yes.
And that shook you up.
You didn't even make it out of the driveway, huh?
Did it?
Yeah, just pushed back my confidence.
There's always mistakes when driving, and my job is just to try and boost their confidence back up and get back on the road and be on the safe side.
We're back in the manual.
Here we go.
This is the moment.
I've only driven once, and I didn't make it out of the driveway.
Once we got the lesson started and she was back on the road and changing gears and going around the corners, you could just see that
She's better than me at it already.
on her face.
So stopping just behind the line to go straight.
But just when Scott thinks the lesson is going well,
See, this already tripped me up. I thought we were on the wrong side. Oh my God, doing a roundabout backwards would be... It's too much for my brain.
Hannah does something unexpected.
As I made her stop at the roundabout,
What
we were
happened?
meant to continue straight.
So this is quite a steep little hill, so you are.
Yeah,
gonna
there's
roll.
nobody there,
Take your
lady.
time. Bit bravey, but you didn't stop.
She was
Oh,
more worried
now
about
somebody's there.
rolling back and finding the friction. She just turned left because that was the easiest option to get out of the roundabout.
Oh, going left.
I don't blame her. She was out of
I got
there.
a bit nervous and just out of the moment.
She
I just
immediately
totally
got in and
forgot
out.
what he asked.
And then now, because you took me the long way to find you a hill, I'm going
This
to take
is
you
so
to one of
funny.
the biggest hills in Palmerston.
Oh boy.
Hello, hill. That's a good hill.
It's a tiny ass hill. It's the biggest hill in Australia,
Steepest part. Stop
other than off Uluru.
anywhere to the curb.
I was like, he isn't really going to actually make me do it on this hill.
Oh no, not this
It
thing.
was just so big.
I really would fail instantly here.
So clutch in gear. I bet you stall. Prove me wrong.
I bet she rolls straight into the car behind her.
Push the button. Yeah. Oh, bummer.
Bummer, you know, just so close to
Bummer.
getting it, but stalled in the end.
Yep, turn the key.
Oh, yeah, I thought.
Off the accelerator. That's when you start.
Training and testing. I'm still trying to figure out what the LL is. You drive.
When the foot is flat on the floor on the accelerator. So yeah.
That's good to know, though. You do want to know when you're behind a student driver. Stay far away. LL.
Try and take that foot off. A little bit more res, want a bit more power. A bit more power. Well done.
Yay.
Antonetti's last lesson today is really just to boost her confidence. She does get nervous, and when
Okay. All right. After that, well, why didn't they say if that girl passed or not? What the heck?
she gets
It's a different girl. All right. I think I've seen enough. That was a really fun video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm gonna have to watch more driving stuff. That honestly did not scratch the itch I was going for Maybe I'll have to watch how to drive in Australia instead of how not to. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Subscribe if you want to. Either way, have a happy Arvo, and goodbye.